Being a priest is really about noticing and raising up what is important in life. Spirituality is essentially concerned with what's happening inside, or the interior life. So it's not what's observable or describable outside, but the outside helps. The internet brought a whole other realm into bear there. There was a whole new breakthrough that suddenly when you published something, even a parish newsletter, it was now available to the diaspora. So immediately the internet developed, it was evident that the church had a new voice, or was being amplified or made present in a new way. And that was something that for me was quite a change, that I was no longer dealing with the people that I might meet or that I could contact in the ordinary course of events, but you had this almost secondary congregation that were gathering with you. At the heart of priest is being in relationship with people. And that happens in a variety of settings, a variety of different ways. Sacred Space is a website that offers daily prayer online. The site began in 1999 in Lent. What it does is to offer a few stages of prayer, which are short paragraphs that invite a person to read these paragraphs, these statements, at their own pace. They articulate in different ways their own response to them. And the fact that they are answering it from their personal experience, that I think is the strength of the site. They meet it in their place, at their time, so they decide how they're going to use the site. The profile we've developed of the person who uses the site is that it's people who are in the habit of praying regularly. And for some of them, Sacred Space has been their way back into praying because they have Googled prayer and they've found Sacred Space, they started to use it, and it created for them a framework or a structure or a habit of prayer. Users of the site do form a virtual community. I think people like to know that when they pray that they're not praying alone, that at any given time there are other people praying using Sacred Space. And that's something people find very encouraging when they see that there have been perhaps 5 million people in the last year, or that there may be 100 people using the site concurrently with them. When people report to Sacred Space that their lives have changed, it's a very encouraging thing. And that's not an infrequent occurrence, that people will say, I started to use the site and I began to think about my life, I began to reflect on my own desires, I began to awaken to something else. And people will say that they have changed their outlook or their habits or their work because of what came to life for them through using Sacred Space.